then we have our new MPLI 2023 champions. Let's head into the Land of Dawn for game number 4, Echo versus RSG.
There's the rotation now. Oh, I want to see where Light. Actually, what
the
happens?
XP thing?
Yeah, the XP thing. Once again, no, it's not. Not the case. It's actually, oh, he's defending against JP because JP wanted to go for a little bit of an invade or a little bit of a delay onto Demon Kite. And it's apparently not clearing out the wave faster compared to Sanford.
It looks like Echo is starting to adjust to that rotation, right?
Yeah, it's like so.
There as well though, JP just walks up, Demon Kite still able to pick up that lethal Wanderer on the Martis. So much pressure early game by RSG in this XP lane, even Light rotating again, baiting Sanford in. That's with a good shot back, and Sanford is down to half. Another win. These small wins build up, man, for RSG.
So we see a very peculiar drafting for both Echo and RSG. Overall, as a guideline to what we're going to expect, what can we expect in the mid? Maybe from, let's start with early, mid, and then late game.
So like the first few turtles of the game, I would say Echo should be having the easier time. I think that their heroes are more built into the early stages. As RSGPH, they're so dependent on Light, and they did adjust. That's the XP lane rotation coming out from Light, punished duly by Carl TZ.
So patient. Carl TZ was waiting there for a while for that to happen. Like you said, the adaptation from Echo this time around, and it sets up quite well for the next neutral objective. Is the first turtle of the game spawning in the bottom side. JP opening up the map, knowing where Demon Kite is. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Light needs to be careful here. Gets poked down, and Carl TZ is there to provide some more help to clear out this wave in the mid lane. Sanji, level 4 as well.
Here it is, the first turtle dance for the past few turtles. Oh, Sanford gets caught really low, gonna be able to heal up.
Well played, Nats actually poking out that Khalid forcing the second skill already. Quick sand guard. How easy dodged by Nats. First Demon Kite, he's level 5.
Oh, Nats jumps in very deep, actually out of the real world manipulation onto Carl TZ. Sanford forced to use the Raging Storm defensively, and now Carl TZ is going to be ran down by the likes of RSG. Under the turret, Nats picks up a big knockout with a jab. A Flicker Divine Judgment brings Sanford back. It's 3 kills over to RSG early on.
See, they didn't even need to go for that engage typically, because like you mentioned, right before that they went in for the engage, Demon Kite hit level 5 first. So in that particular regard, he should have had a little bit more to say with the neutral objective contest, but they were still able to win that the entire way.
There's many factors should be considered in that case. For example, Nats slowing down Sanford. Then eventually, he forced the Raging Sandstorm with the help of Aqua. Aqua copied the Circling Eagle. So together with Aqua, Nats was able to force the Raging Sandstorm out. So that's a massive play, because it's, technically speaking, you don't have another player in there because the Khalid is a non-factor in that team fight. Then when the Eve activated his ultimate, that was a Sanji, all they did was to get out of the real-world manipulation. And it's not even a mistake coming out from Echo. It's that RSG just were faster when it comes to rotating, faster when it comes to clearing the way, faster when it comes to getting into level 4 and level 5 eventually. So, well played coming up from RSG.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are heading into a technical pause. And I'm sorry for asking you a really long question early on, Wolf. I was really, I know you know these things, and I was really curious as to, what can we expect in the early game, in the mid game to the late game. But in the early game, I think, as you mentioned, I think Echo adjusted really well, but they still won that team fight.
Exactly.
So.
I mean, I just said like Echo should be winning the first turtle fights, but because of that kind of play, I mean, as a unit, 4 versus 4, it's easy for Echo to win that. But like I said, RSG denied that factor. They literally shut down one hero. And that's Nats together with Aqua, making it so that the Khalid was a non-factor that game.
The fact that Sanford's already kind of shut down in the early stage, if he doesn't find another kill to get back even in this lane that he's already struggling in, by the way, it might spell the end of Echo in MPLI 2023. Despite their unstoppable run in the upper brackets, it might be the resurgence that gets them down.
That's a scary thing about being a Khalid, yeah? You need to build up a snowball. Like, everyone knows
It's like
that you're a
Martis.
really strong laner.
Yeah.
You're right, it's like the Martis, very similar, but in the EXP
Uh-oh.
lane. Everyone knows you're a really strong laner. Oh, come on!
-1 Yaoi.
Come on!
From the fans here in the building. Do you agree? -1 Yaoi, is that their issue?
What does that even mean?
I don't know. Well, if he's saying that there's no Yaoi, well, yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
there's no
Yaoi's
Yaoi.
not here. JP.
And there's another. Naps tier S.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Ken?
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 Ken.
Passable.
Bisa?
Bisa.
What's
Yeah.
Ken in Tagalog?
Pwede.
What?
Kaya. Kaya.
Aya?
Kaya.
Kaya.
Kaya is rich in Indo. Just like you, Wolf. Rich.
I think Wolf feels a bit pressured for messing up the Tagalog up because I saw in the comments people were like, Wolf, you might as well just be Indonesian. You don't know your Tagalog.
He knows a lot of Indonesian words now.
That's why
He's been hanging out.
we're challenging
uh,
his nationality now.
Yeah. We've claimed you, Wolf. Welcome to Indo. Yes.
Because I think yesterday someone asked him, what's happy birthday in Tagalog? And then he was like, Tagalog, sorry, Tagalog. And then he was like, happy birthday.
It is literally. Or you can
But-
say maligayang pagbati, but
I think it's that.
it's that, but it's not literally happy birthday.
What is it? What does it
Maligayang
really mean?
pagbati is more like a. Maligaya is like happy. Pagbati is like a
Birthday.
celebration.
Oh.
No, like happy celebration yeah, happy celebration.
So like, congratulations? Happy
Yeah.
celebration?
You can say that, but they use it for
Birthdays.
they use it for birthdays.
Do they use it in any other context?
I think so. Like
If you win a tournament, is
Yeah.
you say congratulations.
that so it's just English.
Yeah.
Some of it just
Also,
English.
yeah, I mean, like, for example, when you, yeah, a lot of people like ask me like, what's the Tagalog for this or that's Tagalog for this. Sometimes you just say like English.
We're having an interaction. The Indo
What's
desk just
going
called
on?
me out. Just yelled, "Hello, Mirko." I was like, "Wait, was I getting called out or something?" I had to look over there, and they
I
were
couldn't hear.
yelling.
Yeah, they couldn't hear us. I wonder what they're talking about. What are they talking about?
I don't know. They're just calling us out. What's up? We're just saying hi. We're just saying hi. Hi, back and forth.
Hello.
Indo and English broadcast.
We're
They're
just
the sync.
acting like. As
You know
if
what would be
we're-
crazy if both the
What?
speakers turned on here for English and Indo.
And
It'll
then we
be
could
so
talk.
chaotic.
That would be so fun.
It'll be so chaotic.
Imagine like 6 casters screaming at each other.
Imagine
different
Ranger,
languages.
Amas, and
in
Cornet
different languages.
in different. You're right.
What if the left side is English, the right side is Bahasa?
And then in the middle it's Tagalog. Like
That's
we
so
have
weird.
Manjin randomly in the...
Yeah. Shout out to
Yeah, why
Manji.
is Manji not here? Isn't he like always there in international tournaments?
Yeah, I think it's not essentially welcome in Jakarta anymore. Right?
You know, funnily enough, we actually call him the. He actually looks like He looks like one of our men.
Why?
He actually has similar looks to one of like the content creator in Indo.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to think of.
Bukan.
I
Yeah.
think it is Bukan.
Is it Bukan?
Yeah,
I think
it is.
so. I think so. Yeah.
Oh,
It's like a lot of people
Yeah,
call
actually-
him the Filipino Brandon Ken.
Yeah.
And Brandon Ken is an RQ fan, and you know
Yeah,
the
I
whole
saw that.
opening for MPLPH, he had his
Exactly.
RQ jersey and everything, so
Yeah, I
it's
saw
really
that.
funny.
Yeah,
But
I saw
yeah,
that.
a lot of people, I don't think some people hate him, but most people are like, this guy's fun.
No, people don't hate him.
Some people hate him. Some people hate me.
No.
Some people hate Wolf.
Yeah.
It's
Some
more
people
like-
hate RQ and Echo and RSG
It's
and
more like
PTR.
But nobody
the
hates Rachel.
rivalry, right?
Nobody hates Rachel.
Nobody knows Rachel.
They only know Eterna.
That's also true.
I think it's just the budding rivalry, the typical rivalry happening between the Philippines and
And Indo, yeah,
Indonesia,
yeah, yeah.
which is quite funny because I don't see Indonesia top 4.
Well, we did see Indonesia top 1. Let me see.
It's funny how the
Yeah.
Indonesian said that and then the Filipino defended.
Who says I'm Filipino now?
All
I
right.
think it's okay to say it about. It's like the theory that we had backstage.
No, that's wrong. I mean,
No?
I just randomly chose 2 teams and it turned out to be Echo versus Onyx and I lost my social media.
You did.
I take full credit for Onyx winning MSC. That was my draw. Me and LaFell.
Congratulations.
Yo, thank you.
Looking at Oh My Venus of RSG.
What?
I did not see her. The manager.
Oh, it's Lexi. Yeah. She
Huh?
does
Why?
look like, oh my Venus. The manager of RSG.
This
This manager of
Fitch,
Echo.
manager of Echo. And if you want to know her story, watch my podcast.
Oh, dude! I swear to
Again.
God, Wolf,
That
you're
was so
lucky I'm not
smooth.
next to you, man.
I'm happy to, you know, like slide back. Here you go. I'll give you some space.
Oh.
Oh, it looks like the players are playing
Whoa.
again.
The drums.
The Hello Panda.
The Hello Panda. Look at that, an Evos fan and a BTR fan in the building.
Oh, I actually don't mind a bite of Hello Panda right now.
I have a question.
Mm.
Do they have different drum beats for
Huh?
each team?
Oh,
Where is that guy? Where is that guy?
where is he?
Where? Where is that
It
guy?
says he wants to take a picture with Mirko, but he keeps failing.
Look at the
Okay,
camera.
I will take a picture with him tomorrow. I mean today, or later,
No, you
right
have
after
to do
this.
it
We'll take a
now.
picture. Huh?
You have to do it now.
Do
Where
it
is
now?
he?
Do we just take it out? Where is he?
I have no idea.
Where is he?
Let him come here.
What is that?
Or maybe after.
It went from a guy who wanted to take a picture with me to Ranger Amas just getting roasted.
What did they say?
What did she say about
Bang
Ranger
Oji, it's fine that you're alone.
He can be with Arashi. It's okay.
Oh, you're right. Look at Ranger Amas
Hello, Ranger Mas.
enjoying the view.
Saying Ini Bencana.
All right, where's the guy? Where's the guy? I'll take
I
a
don't
picture
know.
with him.
Where is
exactly.
he sitting?
I'll take a picture with that guy. Where is he?
No.
Is that the guy over there?
Okay. I think we have to get back to the land of Dawn.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, back into the land of dawn. 4 minutes has elapsed, and it looks like RSG gonna go for a rotation up top, Light in particular, helping a man out in his lane.
Like what did, you can see RSG with Nats. I think he was able to get the cart and he did not get the second one. Good job, Sanford, zoning out Nats. And of course, there's a little bit of help from Carl TZ back there.
Amon first item DHS. He already has that secured in his pocket right now. Corrosion Siphon for the carry. But RSG still has that 1k gold lead.
You see that Eman is different from other marksmen, where other marksmen will even skip the boots or sometimes go for just bare brown boots and then go for the DHS or something like Golden Staff or whatever itemization you have for farming. Eman is he's patient enough that he will complete the warrior boots so that he will have the right amount of defense. Then he goes for the Demon Hunter sword. Eman is not on a rush, you know? He's that kind of player.
Well, right down below. A little bit of a trade in lane already. Wow, a full initiation with a flicker as well, but RSG react to it. My goodness! It's a re-engage from RSG, a masterfully played team fight. They pull back right on time.
That's 3 members from Echo taken out just like that in team fight. And they're gonna take control of that turtle there. Mid lane already pushed in. Light goes in for a concealed play onto Sanji, I think. Does he get him? He gets him.
Wow, Aqua just copied a real-world manipulation and made it better compared to Echo. Wait, he does have a lot more items compared to, or a lot more farm compared to Sanji. And he was able to slow down the members of Echo and hold them down together in a box. And Eman just popped the ultimate. Didn't even have to use his Purify because everybody from Echo just struggled from the real-world manipulation. The Eve pickup coming in from Echo. Now, you can even think about it. Maybe it's more of a liability than it is a good thing for Echo.
Trying to backfire, but meanwhile, on top side.
Blazing Duet, the Divine Judgment to
Oh,
drag
no.
Benny back to Eman's range. Killing spree for Eman. This is a Klon in the early game with 3 kills.
The resurgence theory is certainly starting to look even more real in the first 6 minutes of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, and it's so peculiar as Carl Teasy goes in.
That's a
Raging
combo.
Storm coming out on Demon Kite. Now with the Mortal Coil turning it around once again. The CC is there and the Decimate as well. As Nats is the one who knocks him out in the end. Echo now more than on the back foot. They're just running for the hills.
Imagine utilizing all of your ultimates. Requiem, you have the real-world manipulation and the Raging Sandstorm still not able to take out Demon Kite. And then Demon Kite turns it around. Retribution used, as well as Nats being in there. And RSGPH, you can really feel the economic difference between these 2 teams.
It's so crazy to see the outcome. like right now here, Aqua going in very deep, gonna take that ultimate away. Once again, the real world manipulation gonna be in the hands of Aqua, and it's so peculiar because his first item was NOD. He didn't go in for a quote-unquote offensive magic item. He respected the regeneration coming in from JP and the rest of the members, yet that's the outcome that he's able to have. And that's comparison to Santi, who already has the Ice Queen's wand.
They just woke up today better than Echo. And the momentum that they brought from for series number 1.
Light gonna be poked down there, but Demonkai now goes in, and that's gonna be Aqua again with a real world manipulation. A lock step down for the rest of the team to collapse. It's Nats in the back, aiming for Benny, and he gets the damage done. It's Demonkai with a double. Now one more. It's a triple from Demonkai.
Oh my god! This should be it! I mean, for sure, they might not be able to end it literally right now, but they have a straight-up chance to do so. They're feeling it. They're gonna be respecting Echo for sure because of the holy defense still available for the inhibitors of Echo.
Guys, it's only been 8 minutes and RSG has a 10K gold lead.
Wow. They're beating the clock at this point, right? Not just the game, not just Echo. Kaltizi gets the purple buff. But that's it.
And even Eman is just very comfortable now. He still steals the orange buff that should be for Kaltizi, who's just level 10 at this point. Even Light is almost level 10. That's how ahead RSGPH is.
This is revenge. RSG, they're looking for blood. Remember, it was Echo to send RSG down in MPLPH. Not even send them down, knock them out. And they're coming back with a vengeance. Kaltizi, though.
Facial migration with now the help of the Raging Sandstorm. It's going to be Iman with a blazing duet. My goodness. Shreds them down. Sanford jumping in, but Iman with another outplay. And it's Demonkai who capitalizes. Walks them down in the base. And now it's RSG who are looking for the end. That's another cancel on the Kaltizi's facial migration.
No way. No way. They can't do it here, right? They can't end here, right? Right?
They have Sanji, so maybe that is something that RSGPH is respecting. They don't need to. They have a Claude. Claude is great in the late game. And unfortunately for Echo, they went for this carry. And carry is supposed to win the early stages. Khalid is also meant to win the early stages of the game. There's not much comeback coming up from Echo, but we've seen this before. And Echo might be able to pull up a miracle, but at this point, RSGPH are very comfortable with this economic lead.
The Blitz of the Lord, just like that, going to fall uncontested for RSGPH. A 13K gold lead, almost breaking a record. We're close. I think the record was 16K. That was the record.
It was 25-0.
Where the 25-0 is just so difficult to beat right now. And it was even RSG Philippines that did it.
Now we're back here against Echo. But that's the thing, right? I mean, we were talking about like the lanes and how everything was supposed to pan out in the early game, the laning phase, but RSGPH, they pulled the pedal to make that a non-factor. And they're munching on these turrets. They're falling down like flies. RSGPH, they have a Lord in the mid side. Does Echo have enough time to readjust?
Let's see. This might be the final push of the game. Nats now right there, baiting out Sanford Knight, Light getting his Divine Judgment and locking him down. Nats diving deep, now gets shut down with bases wide open, and Resurgence! The Resurgence has happened for the Philippines and mainly for RSGPH, the champions of MPLI 2023.